Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kojimo here, back with another video. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important things for you to understand inside of this game, but just ultimately in your life in general. This is going to be a video you're gonna want to watch because it's going to give you so much insight into how to improve yourself and make sure that you can be the best individual possible. Before we get into that, I do have to give you a message from the sponsor of today's video.
Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code, KOJO. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description.
Alright, so a lot of us, we're trying to look at what we can do better inside of the actual game of Counter-Strike, which is great. We should always be trying to find specific things inside of CS that we can use to further our ceiling, raise our floor, but ultimately with a lot of us within the gaming world, the esports scene, the improvement actually, it's gonna sound very backwards. The improvement needs to come from outside of the server. Now, I get it. A lot of us want to practice our nasty flicks, our insane movement, these type of things. But a lot of this ultimately isn't going to matter if we don't have the confidence coming from our real life. What we need to do is break down our day within a few ways and make sure that we're living a very productive and beneficial life, because you can't just be good at Counter-Strike. You have to be able to find value outside of Counter-Strike so that it can help build you up and make you a well-rounded person. One of my favorite pieces of advice I've ever heard is to start every single day off by winning. Now, what does this mean? That means start every single day off by doing a simple task that you literally cannot mess up. That means start your day off by making your bed. Start your day off by, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, doing any of these things that you can mark off as boom. I started my day off with purpose, with intention. Now, doing this is going to allow you to grow and feel more confident about your day, because once you made your bed, once you took a shower, once you did these things, maybe you go for a mile run, maybe you go to the gym, maybe you get active and do something. And you might be like, well, Kojo, how is going for a mile run going to help you inside of Counter-Strike? It's going to make you feel better about yourself, more confident. You're getting physically active, you're getting your heart moving around, you're going outside, you're getting that vitamin D. There's an endless list of reasons on how this is going to help you. So many of us as players, we sit inside of our room all day. We think that in order to get better at Counter-Strike, we have to play 16 hours a day and sit here and grind and grind and grind. But then we're failing to understand that if we're not well-rounded with our life, if we're extremely obese, if we're not, getting ourselves in shape and doing these things, we're going to fail. Is there professional Counter-Strike players that weigh 300 pounds? Yes, there is. Is there professional Counter-Strike players that are built like a twig? Yes, there is. But in general, guys, I'm saying that you want to be able to be active. You want to be healthy. You want to be fit. Because at the end of the day, think of yourself like an athlete. You carry much more than what goes on inside of the server. You carry every single part of your life, and you need to feel confident. You need to feel active outside of your life, which brings me into my next point. You have to be able to have other hobbies and activities. Like I said, it's not optimal at all to sit there and play Counter-Strike 16 hours a day. And you might be like, well, Monacy does this, and Monacy's insane. And you're right, guys. You're right. You have to play the game. You have to grind. But trust me, you don't necessarily want to have the Monacy lifestyle, the Monacy, way of looking at things. I'm telling you, you want to be able to have other hobbies. So for me, what I actually found is very beneficial for myself and brings me a lot of enjoyment and fulfillment is by being active through sports. Why is sports great for being a Counter-Strike competitor? Because it still gives you that sense of competition, that sense of competing against other people, playing with a team, doing these things. So I love getting active by playing sports and getting that. Not only does that give me the sense of being on a team, the sense of competition, it also helps improve my reaction times. Like I said earlier, it keeps me fit, it keeps me active, doing that kind of stuff, but it grows me in Counter-Strike, because if I can get outside and hone in on these physical skills, it's going to make me better with the keyboard and mouse as well, the hand-eye coordination, all these things is gonna benefit me directly inside of Counter-Strike. Now, you can do other stuff too. You don't always just want to have competition. You've got to be able to have hobbies that take away the stress and pressure of Counter-Strike, right? Sometimes we play Counter-Strike and we get so stressed out that we're leaning in and we have to get this kill, or it's the end of the world and oh, we didn't get the kill. Now life sucks, we lost the game, we're, you know, so mad, we can't even, we queue up again, we play another game, and we can't even hit someone if they were standing still because we're so like frustrated, we're so burnt out, we're so focused on the game. You've got to be able to have hobbies and activities that are going to give you enjoyment, right? Some of my best Counter-Strike I've ever played has come off of taking like mini vacations, little travel trips, road trips. But other than that, you don't have to travel. Maybe you don't have a car, maybe it's not, you know, possible for you. Guys, do relaxing things from time to time. You've got to be able to, you know, stay active, stay fit, do these things, but also, you know, every once in a while it's good to just relax with friends and watch a movie. Or, you know, maybe your relaxing is, you know, swimming in the pool, but not super hardcore, but just like floating around, doing that kind of thing. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe I had a student that I coached, and if you guys want to be coached by me, there's a form in the description of this video that I would love to do some paid coaching for you. There was a student I was working with that liked knitting, right? Now, a lot of us are not going to be good at knitting or like knitting, but you got to find what you enjoy. One of my students was a musician. He loves music. Find something that's going to take away from the stress and the pressure of these intense Counter-Strike matches and give you that rejuvenation, make you want to play the game again, and make you feel extremely good. If you don't have purpose, you're going to struggle a lot, which brings me to the last point in this video. You've got to be able to have purpose both in-game and in your life. Understand what drives you as a person, what are your ambitions, and make sure that you are able to harness the power of that. Now, we're never going to have purpose if we don't know why we're doing what we're doing. Ask yourself, why am I playing Counter-Strike? What is the purpose of me playing Counter-Strike? So for me, I want to compete in a major one day. I want to be a tier 1 pro, win the major, be the best player in the world. I want to have my sticker in the game. All these little goals that are very specific, these are things that I want to do. So when I'm sitting there in my 5th day of practice in a row, sitting there going, oh bro, why do I have to play this game? I don't want to be here. I don't want to play. Well, my purpose is greater than the moment that I'm facing. My purpose is bigger picture than the practice that I'm in right now. I have ambitions, I have goals, right? For you, it might be, I want to make FPL one day. Great goal. You want to make FPL, then why are you playing this pug? Why are you sitting there putting in all this work? Because of that goal. I'm going to make it there one day. I'm going to do that. If you don't understand your purpose, you're going to find yourself floating around directionless. You're going to not understand what the purpose of you playing is, and you're ultimately going to play a lot worse than if you understand why you are here for your reason, right? So outside of CS, you also need to find purpose in your normal day-to-day life as well. That's just as important, because if you don't have purpose in your day-to-day life, when you get on the CS, it's just going to carry over. So have ambitions for multiple parts of your life. If you really want to make it as a Counter-Strike pro, go ahead and do that. Understand that it's very risky, but hey, go for it. You know, life, you got to take a risk. You got to be able to harness what's in front of you, and you got to live the life that you want to live. Don't live the life that other people want to live, but also understand that being a Counter-Strike player is risky. So do everything you can to work hard and make sure that you're giving yourself as many opportunities as possible, right? Keep as many bridges open as possible. Don't, you know, burn as much as you can, and also just play what's in front of you. Life is going to be different for all of us, so don't complain, don't get mad about what's happening, don't say why me, why me. If you're given a hard path, there's a hard path in front of you for a reason. So that's just a message I wanted to share with you guys today. I think a lot of us could get better at improving ourselves outside of the server, being confident with that. I know that I could improve myself so much more and do a lot better about that. So yeah, it's something I see players at level 1 struggling with, and players that are literal major winners struggling with. So it's something we can all improve on. And at the end of the day, guys, stop comparing yourself to other players and look at inwards at yourself, and that's going to find you the most fulfillment and give you the most purpose. So check out my twitch.tv/CoachMoCS. Like I said, I have paid coaching down in the description of this video. Fill out that form, check it out, get some team coaching, group coaching, individual coaching, demo review, whatever you want. I'll catch you guys later. You all have a great rest of your day. Keep working hard, keep grinding, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. So check out these vids on your screen right now. I'll catch you later. Peace out.